Rain falling down tonight, but we're told they will not be closing the roof, so we'll have to make do. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Kendall Graveman gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, here's the scoop on Kendall Graveman. Not an overpowering guy, 93 to 94 miles an hour. Good slider, good changeup. Will throw an occasional curveball. Not really a strikeout guy. He's more of a pitch-to-contact guy. And if he's throwing well early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
First offering. Josh Naylor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Left side, but well foul. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run, 13 RBIs. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Just getting started here in Seattle. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box, Jose Ramirez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248, 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ramirez on third with 2 out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2. Here it is.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Bishop is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Luis Torrens, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hernandez is under it, and he's got it for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
So now to the plate, Donnie Walton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And now Kyle Lewis. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He's set, and the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Harold Ramirez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
He's having another rock-solid year. He's been slumping a little bit at the plate recently. We'll see if he can pick it up here in this one.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. That's popped up. Seager has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Fraley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 4.
Up next, Bradley Zimmer, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Late that time for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And stepping in, Kyle Seager, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate now, Sam Haggerty, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Batting seventh. The second baseman.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr. From the stretch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Softly on a line to third. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now into the box, Austin Hedges.
Leading off for Cleveland, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1 delivery.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Fraley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Braden Bishop.
The right fielder, Braden Bishop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
At the plate, Dylan Moore, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This pitch is popped up. Naylor shading to his right. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 28, Jake Fraley.
Next to dig in, Jake Fraley. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Luis Torrens, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fraley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball well outside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
To the plate now, Donnie Walton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. McKenzie is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So one out and nobody aboard. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch, hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle.
First pitch on its way. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Next up is Sam Haggerty. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Shed Long Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, that grounder got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Braden Bishop. Fouled off. He singled in his first AB. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up is Dylan Moore. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Andres Jimenez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Rafael Montero takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He swings and misses, throw down. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mariners are challenging the previous
Okay,
play.
one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
Upon video
there.
review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Jake Fraley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to bat, Luis Torrens. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, got it.
Next up, Donnie Walton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Naylor. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Josh Naylor.
First delivery to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Cesar Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's 1 for 3. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Lewis.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone of protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ponce とイラブと長嶋茂雄。イラブもおるんですか。
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
今回の OB ガチャの目玉やな。
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking that man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Throw into second. He'll be in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the
なんとかい
junior
うのは
circuit.
やってますけど。ブリリアントやったかな。
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
ブリリアント
Sam Henches,
ライツ。
lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
ブリブリですか。
Sam Haggerty will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the stretch. And he fouls this one
な
off.
ら電池が減
You're
ってき
lucky
ま
if
し
you
た
get
言うて
one
ます。
pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
広沢とか 城島。
The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's
お
behind
バ
in
ン
the
ド、
count 0-2.
懐かしい名前ですな。
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Seager, the runner at second with one away. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-1. Here it is.
微妙な低さ。
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
人間シチューもオカルトルートも終わりそうですよ、そろそろ。
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
あれもほんまに呪いですよね。貯水タンクで自殺して溶けていくっていう。
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball.
その水を飲むとおかしくなるっていう。やばいっすね。
Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One left for Seattle. Still no score.
しかもあの水を飲んだ先までおかしなってましたからね。
Now at the plate here is Franmil Reyes, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that, but it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on the way.
恐ろしい呪いですな。
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit out towards second.
また打たれた。
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
The left fielder,
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out he gets a pitch up as he swats it into right field. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Andres Jimenez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base
スタミナ
runners
がや
mean
ばい。
everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
この回は投げてほしい。
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
よっし
This
ゃ。
pitch is popped
耐え
straight
た。
up, right around the home plate area. Torrens has got it, and the side is retired.
ああ、ようでは
One
投
left
げ
for
ま
the
したが。
tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
初登板でこんだけ投げたら十分ですね。ローテーション確定ですな。
Now to the plate, Braden Bishop. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Bishop.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Three and
うん
one.。
微妙
Been
に
a great
高い。
job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off
Yes,
ball
sir.
4. Now the potential
これは
go-ahead
外
run
れる。
is on base here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially
Nah,
now,
ball
he's
to
got to
the-
bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
あ
A
あ、ま
swing
たボー
and a
ル。
miss, and things are not looking
よう
real
曲がり
promising
ますな。
here. Down 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he looks at a ball 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And
Yeah,
another foul
not the pull.
ball.
やっぱりボール球。
Trying to pick up that outside
普通
corner,
に
but
見
this
逃しと
misses,
った
and
フォア
it's
ボー
back
ル
to
ですな。
even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the
よ
middle,
っしゃ、抜けた。
and that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out.
Number 28.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next, it'll be Jake Fraley, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bishop over at second. Moore on at first with nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher.
Now it'll be Luis Torrens. Flew out last time up.
Torres.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we still have no score. Digging in will be Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Nick Margavich's has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Next to stand in is Austin Hedges. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Seager fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And now here is Cesar Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Here's the drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Indians forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington.
The shortstop, Johnny Walton.
J.P. Crawford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to hit is Kyle Lewis, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Lewis takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Now here's the first offering. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Misses, ball 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0. J.P. Crawford is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Now to the plate, here is Franmil Reyes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Domingo Tapia, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fraley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next, here is Andres Jimenez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fraley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now 2-0 Indians. James Karinchak enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Shed Long Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next for Seattle, Braden Bishop. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he misses again, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Reyes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So next to hit is Dylan Moore. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
アルフォート vs 200配信。戦いしてんすか。
Fouled off.
なんとか粘ってますけど。ああ、来てもた。あのカーブがボール球ですな。
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an
これは
absolute
やばい。
missile of a fastball.
追い込
Even
まれ
if
た。
you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best.
And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Wow, we saw plenty of offense in
残
this
念
one,
ながら
but
点
it
取れ
didn't
ず。
translate into many runs. Lots of runners left on base and many missed opportunities. This one came down to a couple of key at bats.
金丸スカップというのをやってる裏で、アモアヌス配信してる。アモングアスやってんすか。
James Karinchak
素
wraps
晴
it
ら
up
び
with a save, his 11th of the campaign. So
な
that will
かな
wrap
か
things up
点
for
が
Mark
取れんか
Rosa,
ったで
Dan
すが今日は。
Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to
ヒットは
theshow.com.
同じやけど。
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland.
しゃあないっすね。ああ、アモングアスやってないっすからね。これで連敗か。またもや借金が増える。借金8ですか。前はやってましたけど、なんかもう、やらんなりましたね。ああ、でもこんだけ負けてもまだ3位なんですね。まだ下がおる。ああ、インディアンス、あれですね、1位やったんですね。貯金1しかないけど。うわ、広島強。12ゲーム差つけて独走じゃないですか。ブレーブスも強いっすな。そんなに仲間がおらん。あちゃ。まあ確か人数相当いますからね。さあ、終わりましょうか。ブチブチ言うてないっすか、今。今日でもなってないような感じですね。さあ、では。確かに、まあ、ちょっと変わったゲームですからね。